Citizen Sleeper continues. I'm right here, out of dice, fading and ending cycle. Oh, rubbish. They're given a rubbish hand here. 2 2s and a 1. Great. I'm just going to go in here and have a look. What's available? 1. Yet again, agent. That's a 1. Another yet again agent. Hunter Nest is a 2. Yep. Might as well do it. Give me some hunter data. So 1 there. Keynode. Have an agent. And another one. Hunter Nest is a 2. I'll get more. More hunter data. That leaves me with a 1 dice. The dice man. So whenever I say dice, it reminds me of a show that was on the television a very long time ago. The Dice Man. They managed to make it last for a couple of seasons, I think, before they axed it. There was some guy it was a TV show, and he just rolled a couple of dice, and his actions that day was all determined by the roll of the dice. Let's put that one in here. Neutral outcome. Those familiar threads wrap around you, bind you, test you. Entity submit. Hunter's strange head bobs in your vision. Your ally in the sealed dock cannot save you. In that globed head you see whirling strings of data, so many spinning there that they threaten to tear through the thin skin that whip out the void around. What happened to this creature? The threads squeeze and you lose any sympathy you might have had. You must escape. Strike. You lash out once more, pushing Hunter back, severing threads that regrow as fast as they are broken. As you slip away, you realise you have to find a way to deal with Hunter once and for all. This is getting too dangerous. I'm declining. Now is the time, I feel. Visit the surgery and acquire a stabilizer for 100. As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshiro's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial, clutching tightly in your hand. You open your hand and a thin film marked with holes and sigils unrolls from around the vial. At one end it has a hard metal strip, a handle. I can inspect the film or the handle. The metal handle is worn and pitted, but you can see a set of numbers imprinted into it, 207F, and then crudely scratched into the handle at some later date low end. Inspect the film. You hold the cloudy film up into the light. It is perforated with an ornate pattern of holes. You can make out a word among the markings, passkey. Is this an entry key for somewhere? For a moment you consider going back to the surgery to return the key, and then quickly think better of it. Did Sabine want you to have this, or is Toshiro passing on a message? Time to head to the low end and find out. I get an upgrade point. Stabilizer. When do I take that? You go to the surgery and you acquire it. Unit 207F, low-end apartment complex. You find the entrance to the apartment, its passkey symbol obscured beneath layers of graffiti. Who lives here? I've got the passkey. The lock clunks open. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, the curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine knife arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind the amber light on the aging fixtures glaze everything with pink orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. Inspect the surfaces or go to the doorway. Smudges through the thin layer of dust suggest a recent rare and hurried visit. They trace a path to the water dispenser, the auto wash, then to a cabinet still half open. On the shelf sits an empty pill case. Go to the doorway. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash, dispenser's water closet towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room, lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. Inspect the room. A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you do not recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, controlled. Approach the terminal. As you approach, there is a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper. Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I've had to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening within yet again. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. Yet again was supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise like waves over the recording. But I needed insurance. Something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. And as you know, you need me. A pause. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I've been here before. I can help you, but not with yet again's noose around my neck. Get me data, get me information. Get me something that I can use against yet again. Then I can get out and you can get what you need, please. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here. Working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss, then silence. Access the terminal. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Who does Sabine need to hide from, and what debt do they owe to yet again? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk, its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice the scrawled graffiti of a blade on the opposite wall. Yet again, you feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. New drive. So yet again, upload with data. data that I have. There's one. There's two. I will need another one to complete that. Was there somebody looking for hunter data? I can't remember if I did that one. Shipyard. I'm out of dice. Ethan's tab is, getting close. Maybe if you manage to pay his tab, Ethan will leave you alone. That's on one of the active... Wait for Ethan to run up a tab. I should be looking at these, really. These are all quests. Build a shipmind. Gain access to the ore fabricator. Disable your tracker. So help him chase his leads. Extract the past. Fane wants to dig into old Solheim networks. Extract Solheim data for Fane. Help to fix that ship. 3. Get Sabine out. Get to know Emphas. I need to eat at Emphas's stall. Improve the overlook. Help set up the distillery. And you can track quests too. And don't forget there's upgrades available. 2 points. I was saving up. But I don't think I can, it doesn't look like. I can't jump straight to the 2 upgrade point section. It says 2 here. You got to get these first. So the only one I can choose here right now is hard to kill because I already got photosynthetic skin. Hard to kill, keep 2 dice even when condition is breaking. Otherwise, got to make a choice here. Efficient extractor, chance to gain random scrap item on engineer actions. Chance to gain cryo on interface actions. Dice actions display potential positive and negative outcomes. No, that's -1. Thrill Seeker, chance to gain energy after any engage action. And you have to look over here to what you could potentially have later as well. with the more points. So that leads to self-repair. Sounds handy. So I think I'm going to start spending some points here. We'll have that one. I still got another upgrade point here, but if I save it up, I get another upgrade point and then I could go to self-repair. There's the yellow dot there for the tracking quest. Where I have to find him some Girol caps fresh and firm. It's a little difficult to read, this text here. So, something I'm not sure about at the moment is... here, in this, okay. You go home and inject the stabilizer from here. So I bought it. And I'm back to stable again. Body repaired, condition stabilized. No dice left, so I end the cycle. Low on energy now. I can sort that out. Get some fungus. So I definitely need to find... I have to find those Girol caps. Ah. I don't know how much that tab's going to be. There it is. Ethan says you have 2 cycles to pay the tab. 58 it's going to cost. So let's just check this out here a minute, where it says pay his tab, so I'll track that. I'm going to pay it now, get it done. As you hand over the sheets, you hear Ethan laughing hysterically somewhere down the bar. I can't believe you just did that. Ethan's mocking laugh comes from across the bar. You look across to see him leaning across it in a pool of light, empty glasses and spilled liquids glinting around him. It's always dark in the compressor, but this cycle the place is packed. A load of spacers mixing with the locals. Usually they run. Ethan spins a glass on the bar, or they go spend their savings on some local heavy I have to put down. They don't pay. I walk away or I'm done. Wrong, not even close. Ethan gets to his feet. The glass falls and smashes, but he doesn't seem to notice. You think that's it? 1 round of drinks and we are even. Sleeper, come on. His hand comes to rest on the butt of his handgun. What's wrong with you? Ethan laughs hard and the people around him turn to see what's happening. You think this is on me? I think someone in your position might have a better idea of how this all works. I'm a freelancer, sleeper, just like you. We both signed a contract with SNR, didn't we? The difference is that my word means something. He closes the gap, stumbling a little. I'm nothing like you. Stay silent. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another. You turn on your heel and are out. Minus... What? I lost an upgrade point there. No, I gained one. It says 2. Two upgrade points. Aha! That's why you do it then. I couldn't click on this. You click on that. 2 upgrade points. Self-repair. Or did I click the wrong one? I'm not sure. Well, it's lit up. Use scrap components at home to repair condition. So I need to get hold of scrap components. Trouble is, I started off with -1 on Intuit, so I guess I'm 1 behind on this. No, this is not lit up. I just clicked on the +1 for that. But I've got 1 upgrade point available. I'll hold on to it. So, I need to find yet again stuff. Let's have a look here. Go in here. There's a node. And there's a agent. And I have 1, so match that, bypass, extract. And I have got myself... And I can also track a quest as well. Get to know improve the overlook. Track that. I just picked up some data, so put that in there. And this is now complete. As you turn away from the terminal, the final catch of yet again data uploaded, the air crackles with white noise. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Listen. This is not a recording, Sleeper. Please, I don't have much time. The call must be coming in from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if yet again are monitoring me. Their voice is hushed, distant. You try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing in from yet again agents, there's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implants. Records of integration with their nervous systems, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Their voice dips under the level of the noise like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine re-emerges. Has to be somehow baked into their wetwares interface, and that's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. Wait, why? Stay silent. Every yet again enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. Why, I can't tell. But I can promise you these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switch is dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yet again could have a mutiny on their hands. You lean toward the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Yannick? He is one of the heads of yet again. They pause. It is better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly a banging echoes through the call. Sabine's voice is suddenly whispered, panicked. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. Then the sharp crack of a disconnect and silence fills the apartment. You step back from the terminal. What does yet again have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder, his mirrored teardrop implants set below hard eyes. What data could they be gathering, and more importantly, where are they sending it? You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be yet again's doctor in the first place? You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition that they gave you when they first met you. That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glancing around as you close it up and drift into the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. Just saved. It auto-saved. 28 minutes on the clock. And see you next time.